I'm Jeremy Kagover, Marketing and PR Manager of Project Chimps. Project Chimps, of course, is a sanctuary for retired research lab chimpanzees. Giving Day for Apes is a worldwide competition between all primate sanctuaries. And we, of course, compete in the North American division, and we are proud to do so each and every year as we get extra prizes for the first gift, the last gift, the best story, all these different things throughout the years. It changes every year, but overall, Giving Day for Apes is a tremendous opportunity to help contribute to primate sanctuaries. Kivuli, 13 years old, is our youngest chimp here at Sanctuary. We have 95 of them, but Kivuli's the youngest at 13. And based on chimp life expectancy, he could be around for another 30, 35, maybe even 40 years. That's a massive undertaking as far as expenses go and all that. It actually costs $33,000 a year per chimp for all of their food, vet care, all the things, living accommodations, all those things. And so if Kivuli's got 30, 35 more years ahead of him, that's a massive, massive undertaking.
I'm Sam Jones and I'm a caregiver here, and I have been at Project Chimps for about 5 years.
My name is India Sloan. I'm also a caregiver and I've been here for 3 years.
I guess Kivuli, when he first got here in 2018, he was just this little chimp that was scared of the world and always hid behind Hercules and was just not really sure of anything. And then it's just so fun to now fast forward to 2024, and he's this larger male chimp that just loves to cause chaos and be part of the group, and just he's living his best life.
Yeah, he's pushing boundaries right now and seeing what he can get away with, and realizing just how big he is, and playing with the girls, chasing the girls, seeing what kind of reactions he can get out of other chimps, his caregivers, anyone.
Yes. Always up to something.
Mm-hmm. Their dynamics are always changing because the males are also young. They're all figuring themselves out. It's a bunch of teenage boys put together, so you can imagine in humans what putting a whole bunch of teenage boys together, what that would look like, and them trying to figure out where they fit in with everybody else. So right now in the group, Kivuli does have a lot of political savviness, but he isn't necessarily high ranking. He isn't necessarily the lowest ranking, but he mostly watches, and then he sees what mischief he can get up to, I feel like.
Yep.
I think Kivuli, we've talked about it a little bit, he seems to have the social savviness and wits about him to one day, possibly, maybe in the future, be alpha of his group, a long, long time from now. But he definitely has the awareness and knows what's going on with other chimps and knows what the relationships are like. So he does have that potential to grow and kind of grow into that alpha role. And one day it may be Kivuli's group, which is scary to think about right now because he's so chaotic. But he has a lot of potential.
But yes.
It's kind of hard, I feel like, to wrap my head around thinking about how young he is and how much of a future he still has here. And then in my brain, I'm automatically like, what am I gonna be doing? Am I still gonna be here? Am I gonna be here until we have like the very last chimps that are here? Like what's that going to look like? Because I'm still pretty young in the field too, so I still have a little bit before my body gives out on me. So I think that's the most exciting part for me, is like looking down in that long term and down the road and just kind of daydreaming and imagining what it's going to be like and what all these chimps are going to be like as they get older and as more chimps come and we add more chimps into groups and dynamics change and hierarchy changes. I think that's something that I'm looking forward to and excited to see as time goes on.
Just their continued growth and just how well they're doing in Sanctuary, and just to see that down the road.
Mm-hmm.
I would say just to see them grow. especially because I know we're talking about Kivuli, but Leo has just changed so much since she's been in sanctuary, and just he has his own little community now, and it's just so nice to see.
Yeah, just the relationships that they form with each other, and seeing them. When Prince's group came in, they were separated male and female, and to see the males and females interact with each other and figure out how to interact with each other because they had limited to no experience with the other sex it's really cool to see, and just watch them figure out where they fit into and watch their personalities change, because their personalities evolve a lot or come out a lot more once they've been here and they get comfortable and know where they are.
Paper. Kivuli loves paper.
Kivuli's a really big fan
loves
of
paper.
Just long swaths of it. He tears it down and then just makes noise. That's another plus of paper, is it makes noise. He's really into making noise right now. So paper is a really big one. He really likes boxes. He really likes
Peanut butter, like food items like peanut butter.
Yeah. He also really likes fire hose. He always is hanging on fire hose, lounging. Usually his feet are above his head, which seems like it would be uncomfortable, but he's into it. There's a lot of stuff. Even little things also makes the world of a difference for them.
At $33,000 a year for maybe 30 or 35 more years, Kivuli needs your help, as do the other 94 chimps here at the sanctuary. We would love your contribution during Giving Day for Apes. You can check out the link above here on the Mighty Cause page to help us out as best you can.